My name is Tina Paul. I'm the founder and director of Colour Wellbeing. This is our stand here, nice colourful one. Many years ago, my father had a breakdown. I was young, I was about 8 or 9 when he had the breakdown, and it affected my father and it affected the whole family. While he was having the breakdown, he had we were very lucky, his doctor was fantastic. He was piloting hypnotherapy, creative visualisation, progressive relaxation and acupuncture. So my dad undertook all of those things. When I was young, he taught me a particular visualisation, so I'm going to go to the next slide, which was very simple. He said to visualise the sun, to close your eyes if you could, visualise the sun washing over you and to drink that colour in and to feel it go into every cell of your body. That was fantastic. It was really good to know. However, jump ahead a few years, several years, and I was very ill myself. I had burnout and suffered from absolutely horrendous panic attacks that completely stopped me in my tracks. I remembered this, and I used to use this particular visualisation on myself at the time. There was a lot of support from me and my dad when we were both ill, and many other people out there. What there isn't is support for families. Not as much. When I was ill, there was no support for my daughter, for my husband, for my family. When my dad was ill, there was no support for me, there was no support for my mum, my brother, or anything that brought us together collectively as a family or as a group to actually just be that family and not be the family with the person who was ill or be the individual who was ill, but actually gave us something to come together and be ourselves again. So what we did was we utilised creativity. We did things that did that. So that's the seeds of colour wellbeing. The visualisation is where the colour comes from. So what do we aim to do? So we aim to give back families, groups, individuals space to just be, to do things, give them a moment in time. I do this through creativity, coaching and colour. I'm a trained colour therapist, coach, all those things, and I bring them together and give people the space to do that. We do that through pop-up workshops. I work one-to-one with people, combining those things as well, and a range of wellbeing products. So at the moment we have our first product out, which is here today, a set of affirmation cards based on colour therapy as well, and I work with people in those ways. What do I want from you today? So today, I've recently moved from Somerset to Liskeard in Cornwall, a new area for me, but not new completely. So I'm looking to pilot the one-to-one sessions and pilot the workshops in this area, in Devon, Plymouth area and Liskeard. So I'm looking for people or organisations who would like to work with us to pilot those. I'm looking for venues, places to stock our affirmation cards, and I'm looking for you to come to the stand, engage with me, take just a moment of your time and try some of the interactive things I have there. We also have a wish tree if you'd like to make a wish today. So that is me, that's what I'm all about. This is Colour Wellbeing. Thank you.